The world's highest paid celebrities earned a combined $6.1 billion before taxes and fees, a $200 million drop from 2019 after the global pandemic shuttered stadiums and silenced performances around the world. The decline was the first since 2016, the year after Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao earned nearly $500 million between them, from the richest fight in boxing history. But even with COVID-19 lurking and America on fire in every sense of the word, following the murder of George Floyd, the show still went on. Today, we take a look at the top 10 highest paid celebrities of 2020. Wondering if your favorite star is on the list? Stick with us to find out. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. Let's get it on. 1. Kylie Jenner, $590 million. The reality TV star and Kylie Cosmetics founder sold 51% of her company to Coty, Inc. in January 2019 for a staggering $600 million. Documents later revealed that the business was much smaller than the family claimed for years. But it mattered little. Aside from that, Jenner made bulk cash through endorsements and royalties from their hit series Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She and her famous family also just inked an exclusive multimedia deal with Hulu. Jenner was named the youngest self-made billionaire at just 21 years of age in March 2019 by Forbes. However, her company's earnings were disputed, and she lost her billionaire pretty fast. 2. Kanye West, $170 million. Former presidential hopeful and sneakerhead Kanye West came in second in the highest paid celebrities list of 2020, earning a massive $170 million. Kylie's brother-in-law gave her a run for the dollar bills for sure. With new information revealing West Yeezy's brand pulled in an estimated $1.3 billion in sales in 2019. Forbes reluctantly confirmed that he was likely a billionaire, with an estimated net worth of around $1.3 billion. The Yeezy sneaker creator has a design deal with Adidas in which he receives an annual royalty. West also owns his own apparel line outright and announced in June that he has partnered with Gap to create a collab clothing line for the retailer. It seems the future is bright for Jesus Walks hitmaker. 3. Roger Federer, $106.3 million. Swiss tennis champion Roger Federer rounded out the top 3 highest paid celebrities for the past year, securing a whopping $106 million in pre-tax earnings. The Fed Express brand ambassador earned much of his massive salary through his incredible endorsement deals, which has become a common theme amongst the highest paid athletes for 2020, with little to no sports on offer. The tennis star makes the bulk of his cash from lucrative endorsement deals. His biggest one is with Uniqlo, 10 years for a whopping $300 million. 4. Cristiano Ronaldo, $105 million. Cristiano Ronaldo earned $105 million before taxes and fees in the past year, landing him at number 4 on the 2020 Forbes Celebrity 100, one spot above his top rival in the sport, Lionel Messi, and making him the first soccer player in history to earn $1 billion across his playing career. The football star has one of the biggest contracts in sports history, despite taking a pay cut worth an estimated $64 million in 2018. However, the chiseled champion made a bulk amount of dough through endorsement deals, which is what happens when you are the most followed athlete on social media. The 36-year-old striker is only the 3rd athlete to hit the billion mark while still playing, following Tiger Woods, who did it in 2009 on the back of his long-term endorsement deal with Nike, and Floyd Mayweather, who did it in 2017 and has made most of his income from a cut of pay-per-view sales for his boxing matches. 5. Lionel Messi, $104 million. When it comes to measuring the greatest players in the world's most beautiful game, the focus inevitably turns to a pair of rivals with household names and exclusive claims to being the only team sport athletes to earn $1 billion during their careers. It may be time to make room for a third. Ironically, coming in just behind his Portuguese rival, former highest-paid athlete Lionel Messi made $104 million in 2020. The Argentine scored an incredible $72 million in salary the past year, helped along with by $32 million in endorsement earnings. 6. Tyler Perry, $97 million. The first actor/producer to make the highest-paid celebrities 2020 list. Tyler Perry made a ridiculous $97 million the previous year. Best known for his Madea franchise, which has grossed more than $660 million. Perry now has an estimated net worth of around $1 billion. The crux of his success comes from his impressive deals he negotiated. Unlike other producers and filmmakers, Perry owns 100% of the content he's created. 7. Neymar, $95.5 million. With $95.5 million in earnings, football star Neymar slides easily into the highest-paid celebrities list of 2020. His 5-year contract with Paris Saint-Germain through June 2022 is worth an estimated $350 million in salary. Pair that with his $25 million in endorsements, and it's safe to say Neymar is set for life. The skillful Brazilian made his professional football debut with the Santos Club in 2009. He made 102 match appearances for the club and scored 54 goals for the team. His net worth is approximately $185 million, according to E! News magazine. 8. Howard Stern, $90 million. Veteran shock jock Howard Stern continues to make ridiculous money. In 2020, the radio host netted an estimated $90 million thanks to his 8-figure annual contract with SiriusXM. Interesting to note is that Stern's Sirius contract expired in December 2020, but he retains rights to his archives, leading to a huge cash out. Stern became one of the highest-paid radio figures after signing a 5-year deal with Sirius in 2004 worth $500 million. The deal essentially paid Stern $100 million per year, $80 million in cash, and $20 million in stock. That $100 million deal would also cover his show's production costs, including staff salaries. It's estimated that Stern kept $50 million for himself. Immediately prior to joining Sirius, Stern was making $30 million per year at Viacom to broadcast on terrestrial radio. 9. LeBron James, $88.2 million. Reigning NBA Finals MVP, LeBron James has become a regular on Forbes' highest-paid list over the years, and 2020 is no different. The Los Angeles Lakers star netted total earnings of $88.2 million, thanks to his 2018 signed 4-year contract worth $153 million. In 2018, James launched the health and wellness brand Ladder, with Cindy Crawford, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Lindsey Vonn. While the 5-time MVP's contract is far lower than some of his football counterparts, James more than makes up for it with a whopping $60 million in endorsements. 10. Dwayne Johnson, $87.5 million. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson rounds out the top 10 highest-paid celebrities for 2020. And it's not a huge surprise. The 48-year-old former professional wrestler turned action star made an estimated $87.5 million in 2020, thanks to his healthy $23.5 million payday for his upcoming Netflix film, Red Notice. Johnson also made a massive amount of money from his successful Under Armour line, Project Rock. Did you enjoy our video? Who among these stars is your favorite and why? Well, If you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments section below.